Approach at 541, turn right to Alpha 7 and taxi to service ramp via Juliet frequency. Skyline 65 Whiskey, fly runway heading, runway 31, cleared for takeoff.
Fly runway heading, runway 31, clear for takeoff, 2265 Whiskey. So here we are with doctors, Josh and Shauna Overgaard, and we're headed down from Fergus Falls to Rochester, Minnesota today. And what are we headed to Rochester for?
Going to buy a house.
We're going to buy a house. Probably a month and a half ago, or 2 months, we started talking a little bit. And Shauna here got her dream job with Mayo.
Yes.
And I call it healthcare data analytics, but that's a very simplified, it's like health informatics.
Informatics.
Informatics. I know we've had a lot of conversations about what you do, and I think you've explained it 3 or 4 times, and it's still way over my head. But nonetheless, it's your dream job.
Yes.
And Josh, you're kind of following suit as well, and working towards employment at Mayo as well. Tell us about that.
That is correct. Yeah. Well, as we all know, Shauna is the smart Dr. Overgaard, so I'm just tagging along. I just had an interview at Mayo Clinic as a consultant, which on gig. So I'm hoping that works out, and we can carpool to work together.
Awesome. Very sweet. So you guys have kind of worked, been in Fergus Falls. Obviously, Josh, you're from the Fergus Falls area. Right around. Shauna, you're from Canada. And kind of looking to take it to the next level career-wise. Your dream job came, and then you had a problem.
Yeah.
You had to figure out how to get to Rochester, how to look at homes.
Oh my gosh.
How to figure out some home repairs, and then how to get your home on the market.
Yeah. We're in Rochester doing my post-offer placement, so we have to do draws, etc. Make sure that I'm okay to work there. And in doing that, we were looking at rental homes. But then I had an idea, and you and I had talked about the possibility of you helping me and us just sell our home. But knowing that you are awesome in all ways, we were talking about, Andrew, is there a way that you could help us sell our home? Yes. Well, here's the problem, though. We're really, really busy, and we don't really have time to look for homes. We don't have time to do any fixes on our homes. We barely have time. We don't have time to sell our home. It would be really wonderful if you could just take all of this off of our plate. And you said you sort of like gave options. I was like, so you're taking this off of our plate. And you totally did. That was the remarkable thing. So, it was such a lifesaver for us. You figured out how to help us identify a home, find a home, and also work to have repairs on ours. But to me, when it all just came together was we created basically a list of homes we wanted to see. And you said, great, let's see them all in one shot. And a home came on the market the day before we flew out. And I really liked the home, so did Josh. And I said, Andrew, I know this is last minute. Do you think we could see this? And you're like, absolutely, I'll set it up. You had the entire itinerary set up for us. Like a private car, you flew us to Rochester. We spent the day there, just home after home. Everything was beautifully scheduled, time for lunch. We walked through, we found the home that, Josh and I ranked number 1 again, and that was the home that had just gone on the market. And then, the next day or day after max, we put in an offer, and we got it. And it was so smooth. It was incredible. And this whole process has been, honestly, everyone I talk to, like, how's the whole, buying, selling thing going? And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so easy. It was so easy. Just talk to Andrew. Really. And so, that was absolutely fantastic. And then in addition, we didn't even have to list our home. You know, like with your network, you had like one of your colleagues, I believe, had a client, and you opened it up to your colleague, and because it served to our benefit, and said it's a cash buyer, would you like to have them tour? They did. They liked the home, and we went from there. Like everything has been so smooth. I can't believe the amount of time that we've saved. So, thank you.
No, it's my pleasure, and that's one of the fun things, you know, for me, you know, about life in general, and especially about real estate is, you know, identifying problems and solving those problems, and also using a little bit of my passion for aviation and blending that with real estate a little bit. I'm always looking for an excuse to fly, though. Over the years, it's not fun to fly just to go up, but, you know, when you can start blending something like this, aviation, with solving a problem for someone like you, I mean, it saves an inordinate amount of time,
Right.
and makes it a lot easier. And not only that, but you know, allows you guys to spend more time with your family and me too, because I would certainly go down and drive down to Rochester with you. But how long of a drive is it down to Rochester? Four and a half, depending on construction. And you know, and then we'll go back, and hey, I'll be home and be home to our families mid-afternoon. And even when we came and we looked at 6 houses, you know, take up by 8 a.m., we were home in time for dinner.
Yeah, exactly.
That's huge too, because, you know, family, life, work balance is also very important too, as you guys probably identify.
Then we don't have to get a hotel. We don't have to find places to eat and all that other stuff. It's just a hassle about traveling halfway across the state. We didn't have to do it. Just really simplified matters. Yeah, and saved us 12 hours all total.
Josh, what are you most looking forward to in relocating to Rochester?
Well, you know, so there's a trade-off with the exchange of lawn sizes, right? I've really enjoyed at the place that we've lived having a lot of projects and things to work on, but as life continues to get busier, that becomes less fun and more of a hassle. So I'm looking forward to the 3 hours a week that I will save on mowing lawn. We're all on a nice Saturday afternoon, instead of sitting on my lawnmower, getting my ears plugged with grass clippings in our windy yard, I will hang out with my family.
But when will you have time to learn French, Josh?
Well, the other thing is I'm going to have a new job where I don't have to work like 70 hours a week. So hopefully I'll fit in there somewhere.
Well, you guys are definitely going to be missed in the Fergus Falls area. You know I've gotten to know Shauna a lot on some different boards in the community, and Josh, just getting, certainly have known you in passing a little bit, but been really fun getting to know you kind of through this as well. Your daughters are sweethearts, you know, when we crossed paths at the airport, you know, headed down to Arizona this winter, and they had a great time entertaining our girls after our flight was delayed for 6 or 7 hours.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
So definitely going to miss you, but actually going to look forward to the opportunity to hopefully come down to Rochester at some point and visit. Well, Josh and Shauna Overgaard, we're going to have a great day. We're going to have fun. We're going to touch down, about 40-45 minutes out in Rochester, and it's going to be an awesome day. All right, Overgaard. So we're headed back from Rochester, and we just bought a house.
Yeah.
We sure did.
And were you still excited? You know, when we walked through the door to do our final walkthrough, as excited as you were when we walked through it the first time?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
If not more.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's happening this time.
Yeah.
We're going to do it. Yep.
Right. Yeah, pretty remarkable house, and kind of a fun trip down here. We even got to go to Trader Joe's, and well, you guys left your Trader Joe's stuff down here at your new house, but I might have a couple of bags of Trader Joe's goods in the back, so thanks for suggesting that stop. All right, so we're headed back to Fergus, so you guys have kind of a busy week. Going to go back, going to pack up. Got some movers. Actually, you don't even have to do any packing at all. No.
I know. I feel like a queen. It's ridiculous. This has been so smooth.
Because we were talking probably just a little bit, you know, the farmer mentality, you do everything yourself, but I've never had anyone come and pack. And and help move me. You kind of do it yourself. But I think especially after, being more in the fold with real estate, the last year, it's kind of a no-brainer, especially when you've got a family and you've got kids and you're busy as it is.
Exactly.
Why have that added stress?
Yeah.
Well, and if somebody else is going to pay for it.
Right.
Right. No, it does help when you got that employer benefit as well.
Yep.
So you guys, we're going to go back. You're going to kind of get packed up. What day are you moving down to Rochester?
At 290, about
Awesome.
360
And then we close on your house pretty much the same day, which will be exciting. Kind of, knock on wood, provided everything continues to go as smooth as it has been. It should be a pretty smooth, pretty worry-free week. Well, it's been fun working with you guys. So thanks for giving me the privilege and kind of letting me get to know both of you a little bit better. And been kind of a fun adventure too. It's always fun to go look at houses, but even more so to help a family, find something and to kind of alleviate some of that stress as well. So it's been probably as much fun, if not more, for me as it has been for you.
Well, that's awesome. You've been excellent the whole time. It's been a really smooth process from our end.
Yeah, this has been incredible. It's been smooth and so much fun. And an experience in itself, like a pleasurable experience. Whoever would have thought,
Right.
with all the stress of buying home, that we would enjoy this entire process, and it has been just like that. Thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure, and looking forward to when you guys get down and get settled, to buzz back down, and for me and my family to come and visit you guys a little bit. I know our girls would love playing with your kids a little bit more too. So.
Yeah, our girls love you, so.
Awesome. Well, congratulations.